Good morning, everyone. Welcome into North Dakota today. Animal shelters across the country are reportedly in crisis as millions of pets are entering shelters, but a growing number are not being adopted. NBC Universal Locals Clear the Shelters campaign, in partnership with Hill's Pet Nutrition, are rallying advocates across the country to help deserving shelter pets find their forever homes. Joining us on air this morning with more on the campaign are Caroline Chulik, VP of Marketing for Hill's Pet Nutrition US, and Sophie Gamond, award-winning photographer and animal advocate. Good morning, you two.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you both could join us this morning. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty of these kind of details. How many animals that we know are affected by shelters being near capacity across the U.S.?
Ashlyn, more than 6 million dogs and cats enter shelters each year. And what we're seeing is more and more of them staying in shelters. So less and less getting adopted, and more of them spending a good portion of their lives in those shelters rather than those loving homes that they so much deserve.
So can we discuss the importance of the Clear the Shelters campaign and what that really means from a shelter standpoint?
Absolutely. So as you can imagine, at Hill's Pet Nutrition, pets are at the center and the heart of everything that we do, which is why we are so proud to be partnering with NBC Universal Local once again for this very important Clear the Shelters campaign. We're actually looking to hit our 1 millionth adoption mark this year, which means that over 1 million pets to be adopted since the inception of this campaign, which is pretty remarkable, and as we've just talked about, very much needed right now.
Yeah, that's wonderful news to hear when we're talking about our fur friends. Okay, this is so interesting to me. It's almost like setting up a dating profile, because according to a recent study, high quality photography can increase a pet's chance of adoption and therefore reduce the amount of time that they're spending at the shelter. Tell us more about that and why we think that the better the photograph of the pet, the better the outcome.
Yeah, the study actually found that 7 out of 10 people considered adopting a pet specifically because of their photo. And I've been volunteering as a shelter photographer for 12 years, and I've seen it time and time again. I've seen pets who have been waiting 7, 8 years, sometimes in a cage, getting adopted because one of their photo was so cute, went viral, or reached an adopter, sometimes even on the other side of the country. So I know that photos actually make a huge difference. Humans are visual, and they just need that extra, image or video to create that emotional connection.
Yeah, and we're in such a digital age, we always want to post the best photos of ourselves. So it really only makes sense to get the best angle, the best lighting, something cute, maybe a prop, maybe a costume. I absolutely love that idea. So, hey, any shelter volunteers or folks who work at shelters right now, this is your PSA. Maybe try to get somebody in there and take some really just high quality photos of those pets to help them get adopted, huh?
Yes, and sometimes you don't even need a fancy camera. We've actually, Hill's Pet Nutrition and I shared on social media some tips how you can take really good photos of shelter pets using your phone. It can be so easy. So really, I encourage people to do it, even if they don't see themselves as a fancy photographer with expensive gear. Use your phone, use your imagination, just have fun. You can do it.
I love that. How long have you been in photography?
Oh, probably since I was born. It's just been on and off in my life, but I've been almost like a professional volunteer as a shelter photographer for 12 years. So I've seen it all around the US and also in other countries.
Wow. Okay. Very impressive. I'm so glad we got to bring light to this great idea of how to help these animals. So in the realm of volunteering at shelters, what are other needs that volunteers might be needed for that maybe we're not thinking about?
Yes, I think, people have misconceptions about volunteering, and they think it's about cleaning kennels or walking big dogs, and they might think, oh, this is not for me, or it's too sad. I'm here to tell you it can actually be fun. It can be creative. There are tons of opportunities to volunteer in shelters. The best way is to contact your shelter and ask them what they need. But just to give you an idea, my local shelter needs a gardener, sometimes people to make cat toys or prepare, yummy treats for dogs. Sometimes just even picking up a book, sitting by a dog in the kennel and read a story to them, read a book. It can be so soothing and comforting for these animals who have lost their life as they knew it, their home, their family, and they just need comfort and support. Volunteers can do that, so it can be a very, very rewarding experience.
Aw, we love that. Okay, really quickly, where can we go for more information?
Yes, please visit us at hillscleartheshelters.com. Whether you can donate your time, as Sophie mentions, or adopt or foster, anything and everything matters and can make a big difference in these pets' lives.
Aw, well, we love this news this morning. Thank you so much, both Caroline and Sophie, for a very enlightening moment on how to get the best angle of those shelter pups. All right, stick around, everybody at home. We have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.